Now I hope it's clear, guys. Online students, now the voice is clear. Okay, okay, that is good. That is good. All right. So, yes, yes, let us start our session here today. So, guys, before starting our sessions, as always, let us just try to have a very small and a quick recap of the concepts which I had covered in our last class, that is on our Saturday session. So, guys, Saturday we started discussing about switch case statement, and we had seen a lot of points, like we had covered a lot of points related to switch case. Once again, I am saying you this, guys, every point is a answer for a question. In switch case, every point is an answer for a question. Like, for example, how many data types switch accepts? Up to Java 1.4 version, it will accept only 4. From Java 1.5 version onwards, it accepts their respective wrapper classes. From Java 1.7 version onwards, it started accepting strings also. Your answer should be precise. Now, when default case will be getting executed, I mean, what is the importance of break statement? Can we write expressions at key and case labels? All these particular concepts we had covered. Now, guys, today, before starting our session, I just want to give you a small task. After completing the task related to switch, then we will be trying to continue with our session. The task is, yes, go ahead. This is the question. Write a program using switch statement that takes 3 inputs from the method as parameters. 3 inputs. First input should be operator and 2 other inputs should be numbers. Means your method should be having 3 parameters. One parameter, it should accept operator, addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, like these symbols. And third parameters should be accepting numbers. Basing upon the data which we are giving, basing upon the parameter which we are giving, operation should be performed. Go ahead. This is the task. The question is there. Try to give me a program for this. Try to give me a program for this. Use switch case. Use switch case. Did I give you this task? No, right? Carry on. Carry on. Go ahead. Write a program using switch statement that takes 3 inputs, okay? 3 inputs from the method as parameters. And all those 3 inputs are like 1 operator and 2 numbers, okay? And it performs calculation based on numbers and operators entered. Then the result should be displayed on the screen. Use switch case. Please use switch case. I already said this. Learning is one thing, implementing is another thing. You need to implement the concepts which you know. Come on. Yeah, Abhishek, that is correct. That is correct. Completed. Go ahead. Show me if completed, please. Perfect. Show me if completed. If anyone completed, please show me. Perfect. What is this? Once I displayed the answer, you will be thinking it is very easy. Understand the question first. Understand the question. Main method. Inside main method only you are writing. How you are giving that operator value? How you are providing that operator value? Do you understand? You are declaring it, but how you are initializing it? Think, think. Which one? No. Okay. Three parameters I told you. I told you to take three parameters. All right. Now, first, let me, this is the question. This is the question. Okay. Write a program using switch statement that take three inputs from a method as parameter. So first I need to take a method. Okay. Void method one. And this method should be having three parameters. Okay. Int a comma, int b comma, and that third parameter should be an operator. Okay. Char operator, char operator. Now I'll be using switch case on this operator, on this operator. Now case, just let me try to go with like plus, like this, case plus, and SYSO addition plus A plus B, and BREAK break. That's it. Just 2, 3, 4. Let me make this as minus, and this is SUBSTRECTO subtraction. Subtraction A minus B, and this is multiplication. Multiplication A into B, and this is division. A by B. That's it. And I'll just try to write one more case. This would be default case. And I'm gonna give a statement that is invalid input. Just like that. That's it, done, completed. Let me go to my main method. Let me come out from this method, from method one. Okay. Now inside my main method, simply I'm trying to create an object. Just a simple object for my class. Okay. New class A dot method one, and I'm giving the numbers. Okay. Just let me try to go with 100, 200, and I'll be giving with the character that is plus. That's it. So what is the key value here? Okay, tell me, what is A value? A value is 100. What is B value? B value is 200. What is operator value? Operator value is plus, like this. By the way, it's a character. Okay, so I'm using this operator as a key. You know that switch accepts int, byte, short, and char. I'm using char. Either I can use char data type, or else we can use string also. No problem. The question is, this should be the operator. Basing upon the data which is entered by the user, you are supposed to perform either addition, subtraction, or multiplication. So right now my output will be, just right click, run as Java application, and Windows show view console. And yes, addition will be getting executed. Why addition will be getting executed? Why? Because operator value is a plus. If I'm giving minus, then this case will be getting executed. And yes, our output will be subtraction minus 100. Like that, different other inputs also. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. See how simple this is. For writing this simple program, you are having a trouble. The reason is understanding the question. You just need to understand the question. That's what I'll be saying. Understand the question. Understand the question. Here you can take either char or else you can take string. If you're taking string, here you need to give string data. Hey, yes or no here? Case label values should be compatible with the data type, I said. That is one of the point. Please go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, that is good, Shubham. That is good. That is good. Yes, Maruti, Jayesh. See, you know that switch accepts 4 data types: int, byte, short, and char. Sunday, you can practice them. You know that switch accepts string also. Sunday, you can take a string as a parameter, I mean, as a key, and try to work on it. That is what practicing means, guys. Practicing means not exactly the program which I have written here. If you're directly copy pasting in your laptop, that is not practicing. You need to create a program by your own, which reflects our class concepts. At least by tomorrow, please make that happen. Use string as a key. Try to give the data. Basing on that particular data, your case labels should be getting executed. Work on it. Work on it. Yeah, always we can write like that also. That's one way of writing. You are using scanner class directly asking, asking the input from the user. Taking the dynamic input from the keyboard. Yes, we will be discussing that concept after control statements. Guys, I already said this. After control statements, I'm going to show you a project. On Saturday, I had shown you, right? Yes or no? Just on the Saturday, I did not show you. I did not show you any project. Today, I'll show you. Today, I'll show you. No problem. Okay. After completing control statements, I'll be showing you some projects, outputs, like output screenshots. What you need to do, you need to create a project like that by your own. You can do that by using control statements. Wait, you'll understand, wait. Can we use string as a key for switch? Yes or no? I want you to write a program also. Could you please do that? Not right now. Not right now. Take it as a task. Take it as a task. Please take it as a task. Okay. Completed? Guys, you need to inform. Anyone writing, raise your hands. Anyone writing, raise your hands. Go ahead. One more minute. One more minute. Right. And done. Please keep your heading as iteration statements. Please keep your heading as iteration statements. Note on a small point for me. Java iteration statements. Java iteration statements Java iteration statements enable repeated execution of Java iteration statements enable repeated execution of part of a program, enable repeated execution of part of a program until a certain termination condition is until a certain termination condition is satisfied. Until certain termination condition is satisfied. Next point. Java provides 4 iteration statements. Java provides 4 iteration statements. While first one, while, second one, do while. First one is while, second one is do while, third one is for, F-O-R, for, and finally last one is for each loop. Last one is for each loop. For each loop. Okay. Now, so guys, right now we will be discussing about iteration statements. Iteration statements. Okay. Now, what are these iteration statements? You know, when you are speaking about if else, if the condition is true, compiler will enter into the block. If there are 3 statements, first statement will be executed, second statement will be executed, third statement will be executed. After executing third statement, what happens? My question is, let me just try to have a method. Okay. Now inside this method, I'll try to write it here. Java, just a minute, please. Iteration statements. Okay. Now my question is, for example, I'm having if, open braces, close braces, else, open braces, close braces, and some statement like this. Okay. Now here you know that we need to give a condition. We need to provide a condition. Okay. Now inside the if block, just let me try to write 1 and 2. Else block 1 and 2. This like this and 2. Okay. Just some statements. Okay. My question is, okay, this is first statement. Just for understanding purpose, I am trying to write like this. Let us think that this is 1. This is 2. Just this is 2. This is line number 3. This is line number 4. This is line number 5. And this is line number 6. Just for understanding purpose. Now my question is, if the condition is true, which line will be getting executed? Tell me the line number. Line number 1. After that, come on. Line number 5 will be getting executed. Am I right or wrong? If the condition is false, tell me the line number. line number 3, after that line number 4, after that line number 5 and line number 6. So if the condition is true, this block will be executed how many times? Answer, only one time. After executing these lines, immediately our compile will be coming to line number 5 and line number 6. If the condition is false, directly will be coming to else block. After executing line number 3 and line number 4, directly it will be coming to line number 5 and line number 6. Am I right or wrong? Only for one time. Only for one time. But when you are speaking about iteration statements, first, the compiler is going to check the condition. For example, it will check the condition and it will enter into the block. After executing first statement, second statement, again it will check the condition. The same block will be getting executed. The same block will be iterated again and again and again and again until the condition is false. Now, how many iteration statements are there? Please respond. There are 4 iteration statements. What are those? While, do while, for each. Okay, just let me try to first, let us try to have an idea about while and do while. Okay, while, open braces, close braces. Now here, you know that we are supposed to provide the condition, condition. Condition. First, we need to, here we need to give the condition. After that, just let me try to write some statements. Copy and paste. Just some statements. Now, this is the syntax for while. This is the syntax for while. Now, what is the syntax for do while? Okay. First, you need to write do. The name itself is saying. First, we need to write do. After that, block of code. After that, while. Inside that, condition, condition. And after that, you need to provide a semicolon. You need to give a semicolon. If you are not giving the semicolon, if you are not giving the semicolon, you will be getting an compile time error. Most of the time people will be forgetting this semicolon, but not my students. Please make sure you are providing the semicolon. If you are not providing the semicolon, you will be getting an compile time error. Writing semicolon is mandatory in do while. Do you have a semicolon for while? Answer, no. Right. Now, this is the syntax for while. This is the syntax for do while. Just let me try to write like this. Now, while syntax, and just let me try to go with like do while syntax, syntax, do while syntax, like that. Enough, not more than that. Okay. Now, what happens in while loop? Guys, these are, kindly please do remember, we are not speaking about selection statements. Selection statements are completed. How many selection statements are there? Answer, what are those? If else, if and switch. Selection statements are completed. Selection statements only one time that particular block will be getting executed, only for once. When you are speaking about switch case also, if the key is matching with the case label, how many times that particular case label will be getting executed? Only for once. Selection statements completed. Right now we are discussing about iteration statements. Iteration statements means a particular block of code will be getting executed again and again and again until the condition is false. So let us first discuss about while. Now, whenever we are speaking about while loop, first what happens, whenever the compiler came across this while loop, first it is going to check the condition. I repeat, first it is going to check the condition. If the condition is true, obviously here compiler is expecting either true or false. If the condition is true, compiler will enter into the while loop. How many statements are there here? Answer. First statement will be executed. Second statement will be executed. After executing first statement and second statement, I repeat, after executing first statement and second statement, again compiler will be going and checking the condition. If the condition is true, again enter into the loop. Again first statement will be executed, second statement will be executed. After executing two statements, again it will check the condition. Yes, are you understanding me? It is a loop. L-O-O-P. It's a loop. Sir, when that loop will be breaked, this loop will be break whenever the condition is false. If the condition is false, compiler will not enter into the while loop. Okay, let us first try to have an idea about while. Okay, so first let me go with like here I'm going with the SYSO. Now here method one. What is that? Just let me try to write like this. This is method one. Okay. Now here, first I'll be going with while like this, while like this. And now here I'm going to take int a equal to 1 or else int I. I'll do one thing. Just let me try to, it's okay. No issues. Let me take this as int I equal to 1. That's it. And now here I'm taking the condition. I should be less than or equal to 10. I should be less than or equal to 10. And now here system.out.println I value plus I. And yeah, of course, system.out.println method 1 execution completed. Let me go to my main method and simply I wanna create an object. Okay, new class A equal to AOBJ belongs to class A. All right. Now inside this, just AOBJ dot method one. I just want to call my method one. That's it. Now my question is, how many times I value will be printed? 10 times. Okay. Right click, run as Java application. That is exactly what I said. That is exactly what I said. 10 times will be printed. Is it getting stopped? Infinite while loop. Sir, why infinite while loop? Why? Because, okay, guys, just let me ask you one thing. Is the program execution completed? Why? Because see, can you see this small red color dot? Here, red, not my cursor, here. Yes, no, here. This red color dot, okay, hang on. This red color dot represents that the program execution is not completed. Still the program is running. That dot will turn into gray color if the program is completed. So let me just try to terminate. I am just giving a click here. Now the program execution got terminated. Now, actually, why we are getting this infinite loop? Okay, guys, just follow the basics. First, method one, this will be printed. After that, int I equal to 1. What is I value? Answer. What is the condition? That is 1 less than or equal to 10. Is this condition true? condition is true, enter into the loop, system dot out dot println I value, yeah, 1 will be printed. After executing line number 11, then what happens? Tell me. Just now I said, just now I said, after executing all the statements which are present inside that while loop, what happens? Again checking the condition. Yes, let us, after executing line number 11, checking the condition. What is I value? Yeah, I value is 1. Less than or equal to 10. Yes, condition is true. Enter into the loop. After executing this once again. Yes, are you understanding me? So it will becomes like a infinite while loop. Okay, let me just try to add plus plus, or else let me make it simple. I plus plus, I plus plus, and instead of 10, I'm just trying to go with 5 only. Now, how many times I value will be printed? 5 times or 6 times? Before answering, I want you to please analyze. Please analyze. Please analyze. How many times I value will be printed? 5 times or 6 times? 5 times. Please check this. Right click, run as Java application. Whenever I value is become 6, the condition will be false. Sir, I value is 1. Why it will become 6? Why? Because, guys, okay, first iteration. I'm speaking about the first iteration. I value is 1. Checking the condition, true or false, enter into the loop. System dot out dot println I value I. What is I value? 1 will be printed. After that, I plus plus. Now, what will be I value? I value will be incremented to 2. I value will be incremented to 2. Okay. Now done. After that, again checking the condition. Yes or no here? After executing line number 12, I value will be incremented to 2. And then we are checking the condition. What is this condition? I should be less than or equal to 5. What is I value? 2. 2 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, true. The condition is true. Enter into the loop. System dot out dot println I value 2. After that, I plus plus. Means I value will be incremented to 3. Are you understanding this? So like that, up to I value 5, it will be printed. It will be printed. After that, again, the condition is true. Enter into the loop. System dot out dot println I value is 5. I value is already 5. Okay, 5 will be printed. And I plus plus. Now tell me what happens. Condition will be, condition is false. Why condition is false? Why? Because I value got incremented to 6. The condition is false. As the condition is false, as the condition is false, compiler will never enter into this loop. The loop will be terminated. And yes, method 1 execution completed. Am I clear with this? So just let me try to now. What if I'm writing like this? Right now, I value is 10. Now tell me how many times I value will be printed? How many times I value will be printed? Completed Pongal. How many times I value will be printed? 1 time? 5 times? I value will never be printed. Why it will not be printed? The condition is false. Right click, run as Java application. Condition is false. Okay, let me just try to make it like this. And now I want to write one more method, please. I just want to write one more method. Let me make this as void method 2. This is method 2. This is method 2. And AOBJ dot method 2. I'm trying to call my method 2. I'm trying to call my method 2. Now go ahead. Now go ahead. Please try to guess the output. Please try to guess the output. Okay. What is the output? Louder. Concentrate. Concentrate. Guys, what is my expected output? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, up to 9. Let me just try to show you. Right click, run as Java application. I'll be getting like this. Why I'm getting 1, 3, 5, 7, 9? Sir, you are incrementing 2 times. You are incrementing 2 times. For example, okay, whenever we are calling this method to, yes, whenever we are calling this method to, what happens first? Method 2 will be printed. All right. Int I equal to 1. Okay. Checking the condition. What is the condition? 1 should be less than or equal to 10. The condition is true. Okay. Condition is true. Enter into the loop. System.out.println I value plus I. What is I value? 1. So 1 will be printed. And after printing I value as 1, it is getting incremented. Now tell me what is I value? 2. After that, line number 23. Again, we are incrementing. Now what is I value? 3. Now I value will become 3 after executing line number 23. Okay, checking the condition. Is less than or equal to 10? Of course, the condition is true. Enter into the loop. I value that is plus I. What is I value? 3. 3 will be printed. And after that, plus plus. Now 3 will be incremented to 4. Now after that, again we are writing I plus plus. So 4 will be incremented to 5. I hope you got an idea here, guys. Okay. What if I write what if I write like this? Now what is my output? Right click, run as Java application. Just a small change. I hope you're understanding the concept here. Please respond. That is good. That is good. Okay. Online students, I think it's clear, guys, for you. Yes, even numbers. Okay. Okay. We'll do one thing. Just let me try to go with one more method. Okay. Now here also, I'm just going to take one more method. Let me make this as void method 3. Void method 3. Okay, this is method 3. This is method 3. And just let me try to go with like I. And I will not be writing these parentheses. Now, I'll just try to call AOBJ dot method 3. I'm calling only method 3. Okay, just let me try to make it only 3. Enough. 3 is enough. Like I value is 1. I should be less than or equal to 3. Now tell me what is my I value. Like how many times I value will be printed? 3 times or 4 times? 3 times? Are you sure? I'm giving you 30 seconds time. Please check it once again. Please think. Please think. Check it once again. Check it clearly. Check it clearly. Now, now, tell me, guys, how many times? Right click, run as Java application. Infinite times. Sir, why infinite times will be printed? Guys, just follow the rules which we had covered in if else. If we are not writing flower braces, if we are not writing flower braces, how many statements are dependent on this condition? Only one statement. And what is that statement? Line number 32. Are you incrementing it? Are you incrementing I value at line number 32? No. So always I value is 1 only. First, it will check the condition. First, it will check the condition. What is I value? I value is 1. Checking the condition. Less than or equal to 3. The condition is true. Enter into the loop. Sir, I did not have any flower braces. Yes. If you are not having flower braces, I repeat, if you are not having flower braces, how many statements are dependent on the condition? Only one statement, and that is only line number 32. When line number 33 will be getting executed? When line number 33 will be getting executed? If the compiler came out from the loop. Hey, yes or no here? When compiler will be coming out from the loop? If the condition is false. So there is no chance of making that condition as false. So it will generate an infinite while loop. And now again, same rules for if else is executed here also. Means in this single statement, you cannot write any declarative statements. Did you remember if else that in which method I have written that? Please check and do let me know. In which method whenever discussing about if else, we have written a lot of methods like method 4, method 5. Which method? No, not in method 1. Method 2. In method 2, yes, in method 2, I think I had given you like this compile time error. Why will be getting a compile time error? Because we should not write any declarative statements at this line. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Because we should not write any declarative statements at this line. That's it. Compile time error because we should not write any declarative statements at this line. Online students, I hope it's clear, guys, for you. Online students, kindly please respond up to now. Is it clear for everyone? I need your response. Please respond up to now. Up to now, is it clear for everyone? That is great. That is great. Yes, that is great. Okay, now, guys, please check this. Please check this. For example, what if I'm having, okay, let me just try to take one more method. Let me make this as method 4. Let me make this as method 4. And I want to keep this in comment. Okay, this is method 4. Okay. Now, true. I'm directly giving the condition as true. So am I going to get any error or not? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. Okay. Now please check this. Okay, Ajit, sir, do while example. Ajit, is the class completed? Ajit, please respond. Is the class completed? Please wait, yeah. I understand. I love your enthusiasm, but please wait. Please wait. Okay. It's okay. Don't be. Okay. Now, who is anyone calling me? Okay. Okay. Now, guys, please. So here the condition is true. Directly, I'll be giving a condition as true. So are we going to get any error? Let us check. I'm removing this. Last chance. Tell me, error or no? Am I getting an error? Am I getting an error? Yes, we are getting an error. Why? Sir, in if else we did not got any error. Yes. In if else what you got? You got a warning. And what is that code? That is dead code. Yes or no? Now my question is simple question. When in method 4, I'm speaking about method 4. In method 4, when line number 47 will be executed? When? Is there any chance of executing line number 47? Is there any chance of compiler coming out from the loop? Line number 47 is a unreachable code to the compiler. It is not a dead code. It is actually unreachable code. You already came across this unreachable code whenever we are dealing about return type of a method. Did you remember that? After writing return statement, whatever the code which you are writing, that is unreachable to the compiler. I said that. Exactly the same expression here also. This will generate a compile time error. Why compile time error? Because it is unreachable code. Okay, let me just try to keep this in comment. If I keep this in comment, I'll not be having any error. Okay, right now, if I execute method 4, AOBJ dot method 4, now tell me, how many times I value will be printed? And I value will be always 1. I value will be always 1. Then what? 1, 2, 3, so on. I value will be printed. Please check this. Guys, we are using increment operator here. Every time I value is getting incremented. Are you understanding me? Online students, kindly please respond. Online students, kindly please respond. Did you got this? Did you got this? Yes, yes. Now, just let me try to stop it. Okay. Now, my question is, what if I write false? If I write false, am I going to get any error? Think and answer. If I write false, am I going to get any error? Guys, if you are present in this class, if you are present means your body and your mind, then easily you can answer. Bring back your mind. Bring back your mind from outside the class. Is your mind present in the class? Now tell me, if I'm giving false, am I going to get an error? F-A-L-S, last chance. Why I'll be getting an error? Why I'll be getting an error? Compiler will never execute whatever the code which is present inside this while loop. Now, this is a unreachable code. I hope it's clear, guys. For selection statements, you will be getting later. For selection statements, you will be getting dead code. Dead code, you'll not be getting any error. You'll just get a warning. Why dead code? Only one time it will be getting executed. That's it. And after executing that block, immediately the compile will be coming out from the block. Yes or no? But when you're speaking about iteration statements, you will be getting a unreachable code. Why? Because the compile will never come out from that particular block. The compile will be present in that particular block only. Am I clear with this? Okay, just let me try to make this as true. And here I'm just trying to write it will generate an infinite while loop. Now, method 3, what about method 3? Yeah, method 3 also infinite while loop. Yes or no? Hey, yes or no, here? Yes, just let me try to write it like a comment. It will generate an infinite while loop. Okay, okay. Now we are okay. While, okay, fine. We understand it. Well, okay. Afroz sir, can we write while statement more than once? Yeah, why not? We can write inside while loop. You can write once again. No problem. No problem. Okay. Now let me go with like do while. Shall we? Void method 5. Void method 5. Now just let me try to write like this. This is method 5. Okay, now here also I just want to write method 5 execution completed. Now do and while. Am I forgetting anything? Am I forgetting anything? Semicolon. Okay, here just let me try to give a condition. Okay, I should be less than or equal to 5. Guys, I want you to please compare method 1 and method 5. In method 1, listen. In method 1, we are using while loop. Yes or no? Guys, please respond. In method 5, we are using do while. Okay, just let me try to go with like int I equal to 1. In method 1, what is I value? 1. In method 5, what is I value? 1. In method 1, the condition is I should be less than or equal to 5. Let me just try to give I value as 10. Concentrate, please concentrate. I am giving I value as 10. Now in method 5 also I'll be giving I value as 10. Okay. In method 1, these are the statements. Same statements I'll be trying to write in do while also. Am I clear with this? Now just let me try to call AOBJ dot method 5. Now first I want to call method 1. I just want to call method 1. Tell me, is this line number 7 will be executed? Yes or no? How many times I value will be printed? Is I value going to be printed? Why? Why? When compiler will enter into this loop? Answer. If the condition is true, compiler will enter into this while loop only if the condition is true. So method 1 will be printed. After that, method 1 execution completed. Let us right click run as Java application. Of course, that is 100% correct. Now let us come to method 5. Okay. Now in method 5 also I value is 10. Method 5 will be printed. Int I value is 10. Now I am asking the compiler to do. I am insisting the compiler to do. I am commanding the compiler to perform some action even before checking the condition. Yes or no? When line number 58 will be executed? When? After executing all these statements. Yes or no? Now tell me, if I call method 1, this will be printed. I value will be printed or not? What is the value? Will be printed. After that, I value will be incremented too. And then checking the condition while I is less than or equal to 5. What is I value? Is 11 less than or equal to 5? Condition true or false? Condition is false. As the condition is false, compiler will not again enter into the do loop. Just it will print method 5 execution completed. Now tell me, if I call method 5, what is my first output? Method 5 will be printed. I value. After that, after I values, I value 10 will be printed. After that, what will be printed? Method 5 execution completed. Right click, run as Java application, and yes, that is exactly what the output what we are expecting. Now tell me, what is the difference between, wait, what is the difference between while and do while? You behind, raise on. Behind. Yes, you. Yes, not boy, girl. Tell me, what is the difference between while and do while? While checks the condition. Correct, but something is missing. Anyone? Boys, anyone wants to answer? What is the difference between while and do while? Tell me. Sit down. Once again, louder, louder. In while, compiler will check the condition before entering into the loop. In do while, compiler enters into the loop without checking the condition. Okay, guys, let me make it still simplify you. While loop will be executed only if the condition is dash. Once again, while loop will be executed only if the condition is true. Now, loop will be executed at least for once, irrespective of the condition, true or false. Did you understand my statement? Do while loop will be executed at least for once. Whether the condition is true or false, that literally does not matter. It will be executed at least for once. Online students, please respond. Did you understand the difference between while and do while? Online students, kindly please respond. Did you understand the difference between while and do while? While loop will be executed only if the condition is true. Do while loop will be executed at least for once, irrespective of the condition. Now, which one is better? While or do while? Do while. Why do while is better, guys? Actually, this is a hypothetical question. Basing upon our project requirements, we need to use either while or do while. But according to my opinion, do while. Why? Because as a Java developer, I want my program to be executed at least for once. Imagine you have written 1,000 lines of code. And if those lines of code is not getting executed, what you will do? You will break the screen. It happened to me. Did you understand my point here? As a programmer, at least I want my code to be getting executed for once. If the code is not getting executed, how would I know? So, according to programmer's perspective, my code, at least it should be executed for once. So I prefer do while. But again, it's a hypothetical question. It entirely depends upon the project requirement. I hope it's clear for everyone. So here, let us just try to, okay, I'll make my condition true. Means here I'll be going with I value as 1. If I'm giving I value as 1, now just let me try to keep this in comment and right click run as Java application. I'll be getting my output like this. Am I clear with this? Please respond. Okay. Now, guys, just like while, same rules applies for do while also. Means if you want to write, okay, for example, sir, I'll remove this. I'll remove this. I'll keep this in comment. Am I writing any flower braces? No. Just let me try to execute, right click, run as Java application. I'll be getting an infinite loop. Why? Because only this statement is dependent on this do. Okay, I'll do one thing. Just let me try to keep like this. Am I getting an error? Hey, Noah, I'm getting an error here at line number 55. I'm getting an error. Why? Because I'm writing multiple statements. If you're writing multiple statements, you need to use flower braces. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Come on, please have this program for me. Please have this. Go ahead. First, please go through the syntax, please. Be fast. Complete. Program. Go ahead. Make sure you're writing, please. 100%, please make sure you're writing the code. And after writing this program, I'll be giving you a task. As a homework, not in the class. I'm waiting when you will be getting placed. I will check. In company, you need to work for 9 hours here. How will you be working for 9 hours? If your project deadline is there, you need to sleep in your company only. Guys, IT companies, once you enter into that company, you will not be knowing whether it is outside, whether sun is there, moon is there, rain is there. You don't know that. Wait. You'll understand. Why did you simply think they'll be giving you lakhs of rupees? No. Method 2 complete for everyone. Tomorrow's class will be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Tomorrow's session will be. Please be prepared to write a lengthy code tomorrow. But that would be very nice. Tomorrow's class. Method 3 complete for everyone. Carry on, please carry on, please carry on. It's okay, take time, write it slowly. Use shortcuts, feel free to use shortcuts. Remember, if you are not writing flower braces, only one statement is dependent on that particular condition. And in that single statement, we should not be writing any declarative statements. That is the reason we are getting an error at line number 32. Write the code, write the code. Whenever you are writing the code, please think about it, like how you are writing like that. What is the possible expected output? Guys, inside while, again, we can write if else. Yes, you can write if else. Any valid Java code, you can write. Inside while loop, you can write if else. Inside if else also, you can write while. Inside while, you can write do while. According to your requirements. Method 4 complete for everyone. Please carry on. So output, I'm executing only one method, that is method 5. This is the method 5 output. All the methods, I cannot execute at the same time. Why? Infinite loops are there. Come on. How? That's not possible. Okay. Is it completed? Divya, no. If else, nested if else, ladder if else, all those will be coming inside selection statements only. Ladder if else means inside if, try to write one more if else, one more if else, one more if else. Like that, that's it. There is no specific terminology like that. Okay, Divya? Okay, now, I hope it's done, guys. Anyone writing, raise your hands. Anyone writing? Anyone writing? Carry on. One more minute. One more minute. One last minute. Starting from now. So, guys, yes, I told you I want to show you the project, but that needs, like, you need to wait for some more days. Maybe today is Monday, right? Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe by Wednesday, no, Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday, within these 2 days, I'll try to show you. Why? Because right now, if I show you the project, you will try to start it. It will not be success. Why? Because in order to do that project, you should be having a complete idea about all the control statements. So today we started selection. Maybe by tomorrow or else by day after tomorrow, we'll be trying to complete all the control statements. Maximum by day after tomorrow, not by tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, we'll be trying to complete control statements. That is Wednesday. Thursday, we'll be discussing one small concept. Thursday evening, like end of the session, I'll try to show you that project. Now, the task is task time. Task is, just let me try to save this. Okay. Now, guys, I want you to write. Please listen. Please listen. Please listen. Eyes on the board. Eyes on the board. Okay. Now, I want you to write first while loop. Inside the while loop, I want you to write if block and else block. Inside the while, I want you to execute a code by writing if and else. Now, inside if block, I want you to write while. Inside if block, I want you to write one more while, and inside else block, please try to write do while. Do while like this. Which code you will use? Your wish. Just which code you will use? Your wish. I want you to write a code which will be having, first you need to write while. Inside the while, you are supposed to write if and else. If block, guys, you know that compiler will enter into this block only if this condition is true. And how many times all the statements will be getting executed? Come on. until the condition is false. So take it clearly, observe clearly and write it. You can take your variables, any number of variables, your wish, your wish. Okay. I will wait till 11 o'clock today for this program. If anyone completed, I'll wait till 11 o'clock. Please try to send me your program code along with the output in the screenshot. And please make sure you should not be getting any infinite loops. You should not be getting any infinite loops. Okay. Like that. That's it, guys. That's it for today. That's it for today. We'll be trying to continue our session again by tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Thank you.